Hey, Jamie Hall here from Gan Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. We're proud to be serving the Gananoque and Kingston area for over 40 years. We go to great lengths to service you and your vehicle, which includes offering you helpful advice on keeping your ride well maintained and ready for whatever curves are ahead.
Let's go!
Hi, my name is Mike Kellam. I'm from Gananoque Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. Today we're going to talk about the differences between buying and leasing your next car. Hopefully by the time this is over you'll be able to decide whether purchasing your next vehicle or leasing it makes the most sense for you. The first thing to think about when considering leasing versus buying would be the mileage that you drive in a year. A lease has a fixed amount of mileage which you can choose, you can vary when you're picking your lease, but best to keep it at a lower amount as it does drive your payments higher if you pick a higher mileage lease. So a lot of times if we're looking at a person who's thinking of leasing versus buying, but they drive 30,000 or more kilometers a year, we would likely push them towards buying a vehicle because they're not restricted to a kilometer per year usage. Once you figure out how many kilometers a year you drive typically, the thing to look at is how long you want to keep your vehicle. A lease is geared towards a shorter term of ownership, switching into vehicles more often, whereas when you purchase a car, chances are you plan to keep it for longer. Another thing to think about when you're looking at buying or leasing a vehicle, do you prefer the peace of mind of being in the manufacturer's warranty? With a lease, we always try and set it up so that you're in the manufacturer's warranty for the most amount of time, if not all of the time of the lease. Whereas with a purchase, manufacturer's warranty is likely to expire. So another thing to think about when you're considering buying or leasing is your cost, I guess you could call it the end. At the end of the lease, for the most part, there is no cost. Obviously, vehicle leases must be returned with what they call no excess wear and tear. Whereas with a purchase, you may choose to try and end your purchase after 4 years. However, if you're in a 7-year contract, you would still owe the remainder of payments at the end of that time. You want to make sure that the cost at the end doesn't creep up without you realizing it. So while I've just given you some good information to consider when you're thinking about purchasing or leasing a vehicle, the thing to do is come and see us. Everybody's situation is different. We take the time to always sit down and look at all the different scenarios possible so that it's going to be most cost effective for you in the end. This has been Mike Kellam, your local expert from Gananoque Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. Remember, if you're thinking of buying or leasing a vehicle, shop local, shop ganchev.ca.